Hello and welcome. I have been a little bit busy. Yeah, I didn't like how close they were, so I've literally extended the range of them now because I did love the way that MSM Studios did that on. I've also shifted this, but obviously these spawned. I've changed the spawn area to around here now. Yeah, because I thought it was a bit more, um, a bit better really for like at least it's supposed to should follow what's yeah, the chevrons are there. Yeah, smashing. So that's going to work. Going forwards, this is not going to spawn there. I'll get it shifted for now. Oh, I love the fact I've also changed it. It's now 250, not 360. I thought it was a bit better. And I'm going to like bring some sort of model in the back so you can't see through these invisible sort of side panels that have no structure like that. A lot of mods are like that. Obviously, it's to hide the magic. You can't see it. When you look this way, everything's all right, including the corrugated sheeting, but somehow, for some reason, it's not okay at the back because you're never supposed to see inside. So yeah, and I'm not good enough at modding yet to actually know how to combat that. But yeah, that's all done. I've been busy with the modding because I didn't feel well enough to. I'm not. Yeah, it sounds awful. Yeah, there's a lot of this. Well, people think it's COVID. I wouldn't be surprised. You just didn't have the. You've got the breathing stuff. It seems to masquerade as a bit of a cold. I'm at least 2 weeks in, and they reckon it's 2 to 3 weeks of you like having this thing, and I do feel absolutely terrible. So yeah, but I mean, I'm better. You get good and bad days. Um, but yeah, I'm well enough to like do this. I do feel actually a little bit more myself. So you are quite up and down, but the chickens, yeah, that's all done now. I think we got plenty of food in with them. Yeah, 40. We bought more than I thought. I thought we'd actually, yeah, there's loads of food in there. And oh, they gave birth already. Oh wow. Amazing. No months old. Fantastic. Oh no, we did see them. We did know this. Right, so it is the month of November. I was hoping to whiz through. Because I think we've done everything. I don't think we've got anything left to do. And no doubt if I'll have forgotten to do I think we did all the fertilizing and everything, didn't we? Seed beds. We did the liming that needed doing as well. Yeah, that's all done. That one's got second stage in some place. Everything's got one fertilizer stage, which is really good going forwards. We did even no, we did mulch, but obviously I think it's the fertilizer and it takes that away. We didn't mulch for 34. I'm not. Yeah, it's not the end of the world. It's a tiny little bonus, but I am chuffed that we've done it. So really, we're in November. How is our main business doing? Really, our green peas. Our peas are they're not going to be long before they're completely turned into canned peas. Still got a lot of potential. The rice box has got. Now I'm quite pleased with that. And again, it's I've not done any different to the rice bag. No, but rice box is the one that it is. Yeah, it's exactly the same ratio as I've done with all the others. Not to done pig food because I've ground to a halt with that. Getting to know how to make the pig food, which is not you can't be spawned by a pallet. I need to know how to do that, and I've not got time. I've got to fix the cow enclosure before I do anything else. So everything else is sidelined. So yeah, it is what it is. It's less loss than the normal one, and it's slightly more powerful. And obviously, it's doing soups, and you don't normally get that on this. So it is a really, really good. Well, we're not doing soups anyway. Well, no, this is the original one. I've added soups on the normal, like the soup factory, on to a couple of these. This is the standard one that I did though. So yeah, this we've got nothing special, but this here, this is really, really good and is worth. It's one of those little secrets that is really one of the best. Almost an extra 1,000 per like 1,000 liters. So that in hard economy is one of those absolutely amazing things that is absolutely brilliant. So yeah, we've got these are all on top as well, so we're doing really well. So I believe we just bought that. Yeah, I'm not thinking of doing that on this let's play because we're really sort of P specialists. So yeah, I'm just going to carry on with our specialisation. So we're going to go through straight to the morning. We've done everything. The inoculars are selling. So 9 o'clock in the morning. And let's see if we can get through till the next year. Well, I think we sell everything sells in March. This is one of the most easy specializations to do because everything we've got sells in March, which is really quite rare and quite amazing. So I'm quite enjoying this because what normally happens is I usually make a mistake and I'll forget to sell something in December because my main focus is the ones in March or February or something like that. So we've already got the Recordia, which is almost as big as that anyway, almost. The same spread as well. So yeah, little tiny bit smaller, but an awful lot. I mean, that's, yeah, it's like, it's already better than that price anyway. So the beautiful Volvo, the high lift, I've not had that since that. Yeah, I think it was the L180 that in silver, and it's now got a later model. Poplar header. So I don't think that's no chickens. We don't want to be like leaving those. Yeah, it's not going down a lot. We are up to 1440, and look, they're already. Well, I suppose a month is a long time for those, really. And they'll have that enclosure fit. I love chickens. They are absolutely amazing how quickly they like breed, and it really is true to real life. So yeah, let's go through till. Now, let's make sure because we are selling. Obviously, we're selling as well our enokis and our saplings every single day. Yeah, I don't know what went wrong. And when we did sell the saplings, I really should have got 3,000, and we got something like 600 or 300 or something like that. It was crazy, and it really did show us that price. So it's not. Some things are still a little bit wrong. Almost sure it is. Yeah, everything's March, straw January, but we're not really selling that. We would like animals ourselves. But yeah, my enclosure will have to wait. It really will. So the oats. Ooh, do we sell the oats or do we? I'm not. I don't know really what to do with the oats because we're obviously this coming year we're just expanding our peas until we meet that thing where our factory reaches its limit, and then we'll be doing something else. So I'm not planning on doing. The only bad thing is though, I suppose from a crop rotation perspective, we ought to buy more fields, but like it probably isn't a bad thing to have a secondary business, which you could do something like oats, which would be a flour factory. But right now we're really brassic skinned, so we're going to leave it. Let's go through to January and keep an eye on those chickens because they will be soon. Yeah, they'll soon be like there's 80. Yeah, the little. I mean, the other thing is the little ones get through to puberty really quickly. We do need to keep our eye on the food, though. Definitely. Oh, now that was a good tick up. Lizard monster. Yeah, I did see this drop. Snowblower. I did wonder if this was at the minute. I mean, it's strange, but the fluffy mods that we've got now started off as a snowblower. It does make you wonder if the modder will have a go at like making this a little bit more like into the snowblower as was. But yeah, that is. We don't get snow often enough for me to like really do that, so I think we'll just say no for now. Let's just have a look at the animals, make sure we've still got plenty of food for the chickens because we did put a lot in. There's quite a good capacity. Yeah, that's fantastic. Eggs are 458 litres. 10-month-old, they've just given birth again. These are 2-month-old, so I think they need to be 6 months old. Looking at that, is that right? 6 months can reproduce, so yes. Another 4 months, and they were just born as well. So again, this is soon going to like get absolutely amazing, really. So eggs, let's just see if the eggs have spawned in their new home, because it should now not be spawning in the old place where I had it before. They are. Well, they're a little bit far out. Their spawn point's a little bit far. Although I don't suppose that's a bad thing, really. So really, we've actually got quite a bit more than it's saying. Yeah, we have, because we've got two sets of 2 half pallets, really, which is almost 1,000 litres, which is quite amazing. Is the month of January. Let's go through straight to February. We're not faffing around. We don't need to. We know when we have to sell stuff. Yes, I'm enjoying the specialism. I've got to be honest. I looked at peas and I looked at the price of peas because it is true. You have got to have a business plan, and it's got to be. It's really tough on hard economy. So you really have got to choose your partners really well. Oh wow, another good. That's another cracking tick up. Amazing. A 7.5 meter case header, 16,000. As good as it is, to be honest, ours is like a 6, or did we get the 7.5? Have we got that ourselves? Have we got that? I think we've got the standard 6. It can handle that. Header 6 meters. It is. I've got to be honest. For I'm quite happy with that. So it's February. Let's go through till March morning. Now then we will sell everything and see how well we did. Now we know the chickens are alright. We know they're not suddenly going to run out when they've got thousands of litres in their hopper to feed them. Let's have a look. I would imagine our peas are well and truly finished now though. So, oh wow, another excellent tick up. So let's have a look. I would say those peas should, yeah, they're out. There's the so that's fantastic. The peas, I know it was the noodle soup we were doing the for, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. I knew there was something we were trying to do with this. So 23 plus the 2 that's outside. Now this was quite close to almost reaching capacity. So the other thing is I don't know that we could actually do too much more peas without this like overstretching us anyway, that we can't quite. And I don't want to turn this into a giant factory when it's only a little factory. I want it to be good, but I want it to be sort of like reasonable. So yeah, they're storing now. We want to sell, so we want to change this to selling, and likewise the selling also. Oh, okay, fantastic. We need to speed up an hour. Also, what are we? I think it is this very month, isn't it, that the peas... It is. But we're going to do this one. We're going to speed up time for the hour. It is going to rain in a bit, though. When is it going to rain? 1 o'clock. We've got plenty of time, luckily. So we're going to speed that time up for the hour. Sell those 2 bits and bobs. This should be, really, for the best tick-up I've ever seen on hard economy. Because what these both sell for is quite amazing. I mean, it won't be hundreds of thousands like I'm used to seeing on FS25, where we could earn $500,000 in an episode. But yeah, it certainly is better than I'm used to. Right, let's put those straight off selling. I'm trying to get into good habits because I used to be terrible at this. So like one storing again and storing again. I'm glad that I'm learning my lessons. And we've obviously got the little bit that's on the top. The 3, actually, that's more than a little bit. So yeah, I will probably take those during the coming session, where I'm going to keep this as just an event. I do love these signs. The best safety device is a careful worker. Are very, very true. It is. So yeah, I just will. As long as we sell all the time, that should be quite... yeah, I'm glad that we learned this little trick here. Right, so chickens. How are we doing on the chickens? All my life. 160 in different things. Down to 4,000. Over 1,000 litres of eggs now, which I would imagine is worth quite a bit. And it should see all of the eggs. So yeah, we've got 2,082. Now, of course, those we have got to take to market, so we're going to take those to market along... Actually, we need eggs, don't we? No, we need eggs. That's why we did them in the first place. Yeah, we need to make flour next, and I think we can afford to put the grain mill down. It is only flour we need, isn't it, for this thing? Again, these sidelines are really... So noodle soup even, needs flour, eggs and noodle soup. Now we really do want to be planting some oats as well this coming session. Now then, we also haven't looked at the sales, my favourite time of day. What is in the sales? Oh wow, 2 excellent buy. They are both brilliant. Although I prefer the 9.5, We, it, we have not got one on this one, have we? No. Yes, it's strange because there's certain Let's Plays where have got a roll and I keep forgetting to roll, and there's certain Let's Plays that I like have got a stone picker and I don't forget to stone pick. That's one thing I don't. I'm in the habit of stone picking, but we have not got one here. But we can. I'm just going to check. I don't want to do what I've done on another Let's Play and actually buy myself a second set. So where the E's are, if we've not got an E, then we have not got an L. Though. We haven't, and we definitely haven't got the Anderson, which at that price we would be silly to say no to. We really would. That is absolutely amazing. So we will definitely buy that. And we will definitely buy that too. That is brilliant. Fantastic. What an absolute steal of a yeah, and it's again, we've spent a third of our profits. We've still got quite a lot of cash to come in, but to be honest, I'm happy. We've already bought our tractor, so to sink our money straight back into the business is a real good thing. Now then, we're doing long grain rice, so it's normal seeds. Now we do need to, no, we don't flood the fields before with long grain rice. That was definitely better, the long grain rice. So we're going to stick to that, and we're also going to do the grain mill. So that's going to suck up another load of cash, and then we're going to get cracking with the seeding this coming session with our 2 seeders, and everything's cultivated ready so that even the other one can be used. So yeah, we'll be getting cracking on that. In fact, I'm going to set these going now. Let's get the biggie. Let's grab this one. In fact, let's do the other one, because actually the other older tractor, that very one there, is we upgraded this right back at the beginning. So this is actually the most powerful of all of them and is the best one for the bedner. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set this going, because I've got to be honest, even though I love courseplay, we need to grab the fertilizer, don't we? Yeah, because actually this time, yeah, and you have to unfold this. It's a bit of a, yeah, this one we can fertilize this year. We threw it out last year because we'd already double fertilized. So we're just going to get this ready, set this going on the bottom field. We do need a little bit more seeds, which I think we've got some over there somewhere, I think. Right, there's loads of fertilizer. Yeah, we've got a shed load of fertilizer. There's some over there. Is that lime? I think it's lime, but let's have a quick look. We'll set this going, and we'll set the other one going so that when we come in, yeah, it's a bit of a shame at the minute, and again, Courseplay's a beta. It's not actually done. Courseplay last time actually plugged into the Giants system, which last time in FS22 I didn't think that was a wise move. This time, though, I think it would be a wise move, because this new feature whereby you can keep on going, I tested it on New Frontier this morning or yesterday, and I was disappointed because the bottom line is Courseplay stops, and when you come in it's finished. So we not got any seeds. Now I think long grain rice is April. I think it's different, isn't it? It's not the same as I think we had this last year. It's like a slightly different. Well, it is. So we want peas, which we are going to set going, and I think we do need some more. Did we not? Have we not got any seeds? Did we stick some somewhere? I'm sure we've got more seeds. No, I don't think we have actually. I know we put, as I think it was long grain rice. Seeds are going to be a product, aren't they? Down by the S, I should say. Seeds 0 litres. No, everything we own is inside this. So we do need to go grab some seeds. There is going to be enough to plant quite a bit of the seeds. So let's set this going. Let's grab the other one. And we can use, no, it'll have to be the other. We've only got the 3 tractors on this one, so it's got to be this one, because the Fent can actually do it, if I remember rightly. It would be nice to keep one in reserve, really. So it's the Great Plains we're looking for. What is its horsepower? It's 110. It's only it's a hilly map. Yeah, let's keep it real. Did we stick the fertilizer? I think we did, didn't we? I'm sure we've got the fertilizer sections on these. If we haven't, we will do so, because it is about time. We can afford the 5,000. I know it has. Fantastic. I think we've got enough peas to actually do this. Let's just grab that fertilizer. And we'll set this going on the big one over here, as in like this top one here, which is probably the biggest, because I'd like to babysit the other one, really, because it's very small and there's got a chance of like banging into things. So, and then we're going to like leave it. So we're down to 71,941 and going ticking down. We are doing very well. We've just been very fortunate with a couple of star buys. I would like to, yeah, my next project, little one, is the bees. I'd like to make some beehives, some sets, maybe using different models, or maybe tweaking the models that we've actually got. I actually quite like those. They look like the type of BI industry type. Yeah, like things like old worn things. Yes, our kind of like thing, really, where we use reclaimed timber. So these that I would obviously, if I was going to use this model, I would also like change it slightly so it's not looking identical. But yeah, I'd like to maybe get a set of like 2 or 3 together, and then like, yeah, obviously that means that the productivity of the bees are going to be far more. Or maybe have a look at some of the yeah, might actually, no, I haven't got time to do a major project. That's why sort of to tweak other things at the minute is as best I can, because there's quite a few things. Biggest project is to try and fix the animal enclosure, because I can't stick that down anywhere at the minute because it's broken. So yeah, that's my biggest project when I get a little bit of time. But that's where we're going to leave it. It's short and sweet, this one. But yeah, we got through and we sold all of our products. We have obviously got certain things still to sell. We've got the peas there, which is still good. Yeah, quite a lot. Is it? I think it's the peas. I'm sure they look like canned peas rather than the... yeah, it is. It's definitely peas, all 3 of those. So that's quite a bit of cash. How much do we get per thing of peas? Wow, 2.6 again, very very good. Which, I mean, the price of peas themselves are amazing. So there's 8 grand's worth of peas there, and then we've got our eggs, which are best in November. But I've got to be honest, the price is like, it's fairly stable. And the eggs, I'm not gonna like not do that. We'll also take the gnocchis and the other mushrooms as well. That 2 tons, 2,000 litres that we've got. We're not going to take the eggs, Mr. Smith, because you need them. This is true, we're not. I'd forgotten totally. Yeah, you don't normally go into chickens a lot, although I do like them. But this time we've really... what are we actually at now? That is amazing. Oh, wow. 160. Only 40 adults, but we have obviously soon... gets to a certain stage and then all of them catch up and it's full of 250, so that's going down a little quicker now, so we do need to sort that out. But we will get cracking, and yeah, well chuffed with where we are in the stream of time. This is sort of the best. This specialization is really we're doing very well with it, and I'm very very pleased with it. This is one that I would definitely do again, because it's sort of quite stable and there's good steady growth even on a hard economy. I would imagine a few months and we probably will be able to buy food 33 if we do what we did before, because obviously it's 182,000 because it's got like that forest. Well, I would say that that is probably same as 29 as well. These are the 2 fields we'd buy, but we're not paying 265. We would sell the logging rights to a company on both, and I think that's fairly realistic, if I'm honest. I'm not really being too cheeky, but I would say both of those are similar, but actually smaller than this. So this one is worth 120. I would say that's 2/3. I would say 80 odd grand is probably not far off for each one. So if we said 100 grand to be generous, we're 30,000 off buying another field. So that is quite amazing. And then, of course, we have got these ones just down when we bought exhausted this area. But I think when we've got all of that little lot, that we'll be busy enough if we're going to like go into doing Yeah, oats or well, any kind of grain really. Oats are the best because you can plant them now and you can like harvest them quickly, and then it's yeah, it's a very quick, fantastic crop. Really good as well for making flour. So that's really what we want. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there. So short and sweet, but we have done well already. Yeah, I mean I'm well chuffed. Just pop down to the thing, yeah, because it has been a short session. We want that one, and we want to pop down the shop because there's yeah. I also had a go spectacular fail with this one. Yeah, it's not as easy. I need to modify the Transtar. I made it into a mod, and I wanted to stick the rear hitch on. I've literally got to import the model and stick that on and all the rest of it. So that's again another thing I'd really like to do because this is a real beauty of a it is. I mean, it is good as it is, but obviously it would be nice if it's got a rear hitch when they become so useful. Because at the minute we've not got a lorry back for it. It's sort of sitting down here, and we haven't got it. Not even got a water tanker or anything that it can actually take. So, but yeah, we've got these three additions. I mean, to be honest, there's not an awful lot of kits. Oh, we have got one of these. Yeah, there's not an awful lot of kit that we really need now. Yeah, we've got stone picker, one of the last things we need, and the Anderson now makes picking up the bales. I've got the windrower for obviously windrowing. So yeah, really, really well chuffed with where we are as the farm. I do think we are bursting a bit, but it is true at the farm we haven't really got much space for another shed because of the way that we've got cliff faces and things like that. So if we just pop into you. Yeah, this, I mean, this, if we're going to put an animal enclosure down, this will really take up all of this room, I would imagine. Maybe a little bit of room here for a shed, but I would like to do that. So, unfortunately, this beautiful tree, we could put it somewhere else. Really, it is true. I mean, and that would represent me transplanting it, and we could do that now. That is something we can do. We can transplant that beautiful thing and sit it right next to this other one over here, which I'm quite prepared to do. So, no, is this one? It is plants, trees, a large cherry. Ah, I think that is right. So we're going to transplant that one over here. Oh, fantastic. And that does look a bit real. So just, yeah, we're going to get this one transplanted. We all know it's, yeah. Oh, I haven't actually got one, have I yet? Right, let's just grab one. Yeah, I'm not actually, well, cutting trees down was not really ever on the agenda on this particular map. But yeah, we obviously, game mechanics say we've got to do it this way, even though mind you, I can do this. Yeah, let's be honest. We're trying to transplant it. In real life, we would have transplanted it. Obviously, the game won't allow us to do it. So, yeah, I'm gonna like do that off camera because then it looks a little bit more like you've transplanted it, even though you all know what I'm really doing. So, yeah, all that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey, and I'm going to say goodbye for now.